What's going on? This is a Redemption of the Phoenix update for 313. If you see flashing, that is my TV in the background providing light. Um, I am up to 426 pages typed, the back of page 32 of the handwritten pages, and 137,981 words. Whew. So I stopped writing at 20:45 tonight. I started at 17:24. So about 3 hours and a handful of minutes. I'll have to do a Facebook post yet. I didn't do that yet. I wanted to get this done first because the Magicians is coming on in just a few minutes. So, it's better. So what did I work on tonight? I got the beginning of 313 started. So I'm pretty happy about that. I was able to skip through two parts of dialogue that weren't really important to the story, honestly. So they'll stay in the original version, but they don't really fit into my current version right now. So, yeah. So eventually I will type up the original versions. I only have two of them to type up. Thank Christ for that. Whew. But yeah, I got the beginning of Dennabar, the Battle of Dennabar started. So I don't gotta worry about that anymore. It was a reunion kind of thing. Lucius was reunited with Trent. Everybody is on Dennabar now, thank fucking God. So, I introduced a new character, Captain Crow, who is part of Vanessa's Swift Scythe clone group. So that was fun. What else? I didn't give her a backstory though. Just introduction and shit. Nothing like super important. But yeah, she's fun. She wears orange clone commando armor, and she's got Vong blood splattered on her chest plate and stuff. So she's seen a lot of battle and shit. What else did I do? Really, just blazing through these pages has been so much fun. What did I clear tonight? Is that 2 or 3? Yeah, 2 more of the handwritten pages, so that was nice. Because the dialogue that I cut out wasn't important. Why wasn't important? Because it was one of the it had a speech given by Lucius that I didn't really like too much, and it wasn't that important. So I just said, fuck it, I don't need it that bad. Because I already done a speech in 312. So that's done. I don't got to worry about that anymore. Plus, when I wrote this, I did a lot of shit ass backwards. Fuck off Twitter. What I did ass backwards with this was I alluded that nobody met anyone. So I have to cut that shit out. That's why. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Like when you reread it and shit, if you decide to read my work, yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like it was so bad and jumbled. Like nobody knew anyone. I held a bunch of shit back and it didn't sound right. Like at the time it sounded right, but now I'm looking at it and I'm like, nah, it's not gonna work. Like, no. And I'm sure if you have tons of stories like that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Because this is back when my mind wasn't fully developed. I hadn't experienced, a lot of trauma yet. So I'm still like, poo, set on Star Wars and shit. And I didn't think about, expansion and details and all that shit, etc. What else was there? Gods of Egypt is playing. I like this movie. It's really good. But I've seen it already and I like it. 7.5 out of 10. Um, oh, what else did I? The thing I'm happy about that my past self did correctly was pace. Oh my God, thank you, past self, you beautiful bastard. So when I talk about pace, I talk about breaking stuff up. So instead of, sticking with the whole fight itself, it would it's broken up. So I have like I stopped at Dennebar and then I picked up with a Noth where Aaron is at. Lucius and Trixie's son is being held and being taken care of by Naomi and Winter. So that was fun to take a break from Dennebar and then go back to a Noth, which I didn't even know I wrote in there until I saw it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. And I've also broken up every section that I write with, because what was really confusing back then was I didn't label everything properly. So I was just like, blah, 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 and didn't label it whatsoever. So now I've labeled it and it looks a lot more coherent and cohesive. Versus jumbled, fucked up, you can't understand the pace. So, yeah, I've matured immensely in my writing and very deeply in how I do wordplay as well. Because I read a dictionary. Thank you, dictionary app. And thank you, closed captions, for helping me sound out words, spell words, and all that other good shit. It's helped me a lot. And you're like, do you have a learning disability? Just have ADHD and some other shit. But yeah, I can read and write, but sometimes there's words I don't know how to spell. For a long time, I didn't know how to spell mountain. And when I would spell happened, it would be happened with like, it would be ED, literally happened. It was bad. It was so bad. And when I handwrote stuff, it was also, I wrote in chat speak. Like letter number 2, letter C, letter U, letter B. I would cut corners with stuff instead of spelling through all the way. I would put THRU. Yeah, it was bad. So I've had to, go through this with a pen, put a slash or, circle something so I know what the hell it is, because some words didn't come out right. And I'm like, the fuck is that? And I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah, that's what I've done for the beginning of 313. I'm proud of where I'm going with this story. It's really turning out good. I'm hoping to finish this in the next 2 installments, if I need to. I don't know yet. I'm still, pacing this out, and I gotta figure out what I need, what I don't need. Dialogue, everything, a lot of shit's gonna get cut. Mostly probably dialogue that I don't need. So, just a heads up. But yeah, I'm really happy with where I'm going with this. Like, this is so much fun. Because one of the things that helps is with the pacing, like, I'll do a section of, like, back on Dennebar, back on wherever, and go from there. Now, one of the things I have to add in is, what is this? One of the original fights, Lucius versus Chuundar, that is going to be extended. That's going to be a 2-part fight, or 3-part fight, actually. Because originally it was just, him versus her. And now that I've done the story, did a 360 with it and added more, it's going to be Lucius versus his former master. And her as well. So it's going to be that, and then a choice is going to be made during that fight. That's, why it's a 3-part fight. I think that's about it for now. So I'm taking a break because Magicians is coming on. So I gotta post on Facebook, upload this motherfucker, And yeah, I might come back to this later tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. I might work on it tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. So, till next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.